everybody, it's Carolyn and welcome back. And today it is time for Friday Flips and Flops. So let's get started. Okay, my flips this week and what I have been using. The eyeshadow palettes I've been using this week. The Tartlet that I just showed on Thursday. Again, all mattes. Love it. It's a great palette. If you want to add a little shimmer to it, I pull out one of my L'Oreal Infallibles and, add a little bit on the inner corner or whatever if I want a little bit of shimmer. So, love this. Another one I've been using this week is the Revealed 1 palette. Another one that I really have been enjoying. I think these are great, and watch for them to go on. I bought mine when it went on sale for $10. They're regular $20. Either way, it's a good deal, but especially if you get it for $9.95. Okay, blushes this week. I have been using the Rockateur, an all-time favorite one. I pulled this one out. And I had forgotten that it is, it's from Physicians Formula. I think it's just called Rose. Yeah. And I just stuck my brush in. Was putting it on and I was like, wow. It's got a lot of pigment to it. And I had forgotten because, it just looks pretty tame right there. But I'll tell you, it's got a lot more, and I had forgotten that because I hadn't worn it in a while. I ended up having to tone that down a lot. So I've been using that, really like it. Let's see. I pulled out my color tattoo in Just Beige and used it this week. And, I have so many color tattoos and I do like them. I like my, I think the paint pots, the MAC Painterly paint pot that I have, I think it's creamier than the color tattoos, but I do like them, and there's such a big variety of colors and that kind of thing. So I need to use these more. So I did pull that one out to use. Okay, now, I had mentioned that I had gotten I've gotten a couple foundations recently from the drugstore that I wanted to try. And this is one of them. It's the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour with Comfort Serum Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation. If you want a full review on it, let me know. But I can say I've got it on again. This is one that I like. Do I like it as well, or my cushion's falling down? Do I like it? Do I like this one as well as I do my Estee Lauder, my Chanel, and all that? No, I don't. But do I think it's full coverage? Well, no, I have to put on a little bit more in this area to, kind of build it up. But I do like it, and I will be wearing this one, and using it in place of some, because I don't want to use those up as quickly, so I'm going to be using this one, and I do like it. So, like I said, if you want to know more about it, let me know. I will tell you that I did try it with a beauty blender and with a brush. I preferred it with a beauty blender, but okay. Okay, this is the Garnier, it's new formula, Miracle Skin Perfector, Daily Eye Roller, corrects dark circles, minimizes puffiness, awakens skin, even skin tone, and hydrates. Because I get dry underneath my eyes. Here lately I've noticed a little bit more dry, but I mean, it's been so cold that my whole body feels like a big old alligator, skin. But this I got in light medium. I like it. Okay, fine. you know, it's fine, but it's not the best. And then I'm going to tell you, I've used this 3 times, and I want y'all to look. And do you see that? 3 times. You have to squeeze the mess out of it just to get it to come out onto that little ball, and then it starts coming out, seeping out around the edge of the ball. I can't remember exactly how much this was, but it wasn't like, you know, cheap. So for that reason alone, even if I absolutely loved it, I wouldn't buy it because it has a lot of air. I don't know. If anybody else has tried this and that happened, let me know. Because that just, and I mean the box was sealed. It hadn't been opened. So that, for that reason alone, is a flop for me. And it can be a little bit drying, and I do think it has some alcohol in here. Yes, it does. So, no, I won't be buying this one again. So, it was a flop. I haven't tried the regular one. Okay, another thing that I picked up, and I love baby lips. I've always liked them. I like chapstick type products if they're really good and hydrating. Some I've, you know, tried, they aren't. I need to just get rid of some. But I've always liked baby lips. But I've never bought any of these that are limited edition. I just don't usually get into that whole thing on a lot of things. Palettes, yes. This is in the, it's called Petal Rebel. I saved the packaging so I could just show it to you. And they had a couple colors, you know. And it just looks, you know, like this. You've all seen the baby lips. This has, I really like this one. And it has a sweet little light pink there. Just a little bit. And so I really love this. I might go and pick up another one of those. I really, really like it. And it feels great. I mean, I don't particularly like just chapstick. To me, sometimes that can be really drying. I like the moisture stick. Well, from Avon, that's one of my favorites. But anyway, that one, that's a flip this week. Okay. Another one that it looks, you know, I've tried it a couple of times. And so far, so good. You all know, if you've watched me, you know, I love Gimme Brow from Benefit. I don't pencil in my brows. I don't do all that. I've never been one to be a, you know, big time plucker of my eyebrows. I just get the little stray ones going on. I go to Ulta every so often. I have them done. That's it. I just don't mess with them. Plus, when you have bangs, you know, nobody really sees them. So that's a bonus. So I love this. Quick, easy, done. This little tiny brush. I love it. But this is like, it's $20 or $25. Okay. Well, they have this by L'Oreal. It's called Brow Stylist Plumper. Packaging looks like this. I got it in light to medium. Comes in medium to dark. It also comes in a clear. And so this is what it looks like. And I have to say, this works pretty darn well. And the brush is a little bit bigger, which I'll show you in comparison. Let me wipe that one off. Okay. This one here is the Gimme Brow. And this one is the L'Oreal. So you can see it's a little bit bigger. I can work with that. I'm going to try it a little bit more, of course. But so far, so good. I mean, you know, 25 versus like $6 or $7. Yeah, no. So I wanted to let you know about that. If you're a fan of this, you might want to give this a go, see what you think. You know, I think the colors are pretty close. you know, I will always love this, but I can use this, and I do like it so far. Okay. I was thinking if there was anything else this week. Oh, there is. Here's another flop. I tried, you know, the drugstore, of course, this time of year, they start coming out with all kinds of new things. And so Wet n Wild came out with Coverall Cream Foundation in a container like this. It's $4.99. And the little, well, it's not little, the hole, I don't know, well, why am I being stupid? See it? Okay, so the hole is like that. It's big. So a lot of, you have to be careful because a lot comes out really quickly. So, you know, it looks like that. When it goes on, I mean, you know, when you're rubbing it on your hand, you know, it's pretty. It smells so bad. It smells like plastic. That's just what it smells like, just like plastic. Now, there on my hand, I think it's very pretty, but it didn't do so good on my face. I thought it showed pores, and it just didn't dry to where, you know, I just didn't like it at all. So I have to give this a flop. And not only because I didn't like the way it dried down, but the smell, even when you put it on your face, usually, you know, things will have a strong perfumey smell or something. You put it on, but it just kind of dissipates within just a minute. This didn't. I mean, I still could smell that plastic smell, and it just wasn't good. So, I mean, I'm not going to say this wouldn't work for you, because it may. And for $4.99, it's certainly not, you know, bad to give it a try. Because I thought it just looked so pretty on the skin. And, you know, I have the aging, you know, my aged skin. So, you know, different challenges. So, anyway, flop for me. Okay, that is my flips and flops for this week. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you all for being here. And I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.